Hi, my name is Hannah Humbird, and my two words are failure and created. So I grew up in a home that had a strong focus on God, and I've been to church all my life every Sunday. And in my freshman year of high school, I felt the call in my heart to accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior and surrender my life to Him. So I was baptized, and I felt really good about it at the time, but my life didn't change. I didn't really start reading my Bible, and I didn't fulfill my desire to grow and walk with God. So as high school went on, I continued to put less of an importance on my faith and more of an importance on what others thought of me. I started to look at others, and I was comparing myself to others, and I saw myself not as pretty or as popular or as outgoing or as funny as my peers. So I began to reach for these standards the world had set for me, and almost every time I was failing. I was failing myself, I was failing my friends, my family, and I just felt like I couldn't measure up. And at the same time, I started to sort of skew my belief on what God had for me. I felt that since I'd put God on the back burner, He also put me on the back burner. I felt that He had taken my calling, my purpose, and gave it to someone who was more qualified, and I felt my guilt and my shame for my sins is what really held me back from truly having God love me and give me His mercy. And at the lowest point, I would ask myself, like, why would Jesus save me if I didn't even want to save myself? And by the time of my senior year, my whole world started to change. My family and my friends really spoke love and mercy from God into my life. And now that I look back on it, I can truly see that I was being pursued by Jesus the entire time. That despite all of my failures and the fact that I don't measure up to the world's standards or even to biblical standards with my sin, I'm still forgiven every day. And Lamentations chapter 3 verses 22 and 23 say, "The Lord's unfailing love and mercy still continue, fresh as the morning, as sure as the sunrise." And to me, this is an amazing thing to know, that no matter how many times I fail, Jesus is still there to rescue me with His love and His mercy. Now that I know this truth, I can finally say that I am created. I'm created in the image of God. I am beautiful, unique, and I can rest assured in the fact that no matter how many times I fail Him, God is still there to rescue me, and He wants to walk with me, and He wants to fulfill the desires of my heart. I have also been created with a purpose that only can be assigned and designed by God. So, I used to be a failure, but now I am created.